Hey guys, hope you're having a nice day, and let's go ahead and play Lunara at the Tomb of the Spider Queen. I actually kinda like our setup here. Like, we have Tyrael, who can either enable our Kerrigan and Genji using his sanctification, right? Or he can even go Judgment, and like thanks to the Tyrande Kerrigan Genji follow up, like he can just use it onto anybody on the enemy team, I guess aside from Stitches, and we are able to get a kill. So that's nice. Also, as Lunara, having like actual assassins on your team is very valuable. I feel like it's kind of the same as when you have like a Chromie. When you play a Chromie, you always want to have like a really good assassin, so that your damage actually, like, because you do consistent damage and kind of more or less random, right? And it's always nice to have somebody who can choose a target and kills them after they drop to low health. So far I really like our team. Also, as Lunara with the Leaping Strike, we'll be able to avoid hooks, taunts, silences and whatnot. That's gonna be fun. For level 1 I will go for Natural Perspective. I just think that the talent is actually kinda good. It's kind of the same as picking up that whole reveal on Tracer, right? You are able to reveal enemies who are in bushes, reveal enemies who hide behind towers and whatnot, and that way you can kind of finish off the kill, so to say, even though they try to escape you, like using vision, right? So I kind of like that. Also, it lets you see when enemies die, like when they die from your poison, trying to run away, you just see them die, and that's like also kind of fun. Okay, Alarak died, that's nice. I mean, he didn't have any stacks of his sadism yet. Is it sadism? I think it's sadism. His trait. He didn't have any stacks because he didn't get any kills, but it's still nice to have Alarak die. Like, it means that he has less opportunities to stack up his spell power, and that is always nice. Maybe I should not have pushed it like that. Also, Kerrigan kind of rotated. I was kind of overextended versus Stitches and whatnot, so the fact that Kerrigan kind of helped me out was really good. Maybe we can kill the Stitches now with all of our damage combined. Oh, that was nice. And Tyrande with the kill steal. Oh well. I mean, that was actually good. Well played by everybody. Like, Stitches kind of hooked in Kerrigan, then she just turned on him. I think she waited for me to slow him down with my poison, which was also kind of the correct play, because that made her combo much easier to hit, since he wouldn't be able to escape it even if he tried. So that was very nice of her. Well played by everyone. Also, like, the immediate follow-up by Genji and whatnot, that was really good. The only bad part kind of about our team is that we don't really have a healer, but so are our enemies, so we are kind of equal at that. I mean, we have Tyrande, right? And they have Abyssur. I don't know if Abyssur went... No, Abyssur should have went for regenerative spores. It's just so broken, like in quick matches, especially when you don't get a healer. And even if you have a healer, that regen is just so damn good. Like, it's 500 health every time you shield somebody. Well, not 500, I think it's 400 at level 1. And then it just scales up, and like, it's broken. Like, that's... it's free, it's completely free. He can do that every 4 seconds. That's the cooldown of Symbiote, because when you... like, the thing about Abyssur is when you kind of cancel your Symbiote, and then you Symbiote somebody again, all of your cooldowns for the Symbiote get reset. So you can get like more shields and more stabs and spikes if you just keep reusing your Symbiote over and over again. That's why you don't really often see Abyssurs kind of stay on the same target for a long period of time, because it's actually more efficient to kind of drop your Symbiote. I will go for the Nimble Wisp. I was thinking about maybe there are some other talents that I want to pick, but like, let's be honest here, this is like the only choice. Other things, I don't know, they never feel useful. Even the whole Skybound Wisp that can reveal people, it needs to die to do that. So like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to use, and just the Nimble Wisp is good because it's super fast. It's also has slightly more vision radius, which is good, but the speed is kind of why I choose it, because that way you can kind of scout faster, and that's obviously helpful. Also, I have not been scouting much, which I should be doing as Lunara, because I mean, this is a huge ability. This is like a ward, a mobile ward that you can just send out wherever. And obviously, in a game that is all about kind of rotating and ganking, that is extremely powerful. For level 7, considering that we have really good assassins, I'm thinking about going for Splintered Spear, because that would make make you a better Lunara, right? Because Lunara's job is to try and poison the whole enemy team, like in a team fight. Lunara's job is to try and poison the whole enemy team and slowly kill all of them at once, right? And with the Splintered Spear, like that's the perfect ability to do that. What it does is after you cast your Q, now your auto attack applies to 4 people instead of only 1, and it has actually really good range. So you can then immediately use your crippling spores to extend the duration of poison, and it's just good overall. Problem right now is that we need to turn in, and if the enemies will get the first turn in, I'm thinking about going for Nature's Calling instead of the Splintered Spear. Oh my god, it's only one. Who has the gems on our team? It's Genji. Oh, he doesn't have 13 though. You know what? It's a team fight. I'm gonna go for Splintered Spear and we will see what happens. Okay, there we go. Our poison is working. Maybe Genji will get some kills now. There we go. Good things are happening. All of the good things are happening. This is exactly what I was talking about, right? I was able to poison them, and then our assassins did all of the heavy lifting. And we were able to just win that fight. That was really good by everybody. Well played. That was really nice. Even though our Tyrande died, like in the beginning of the fight, we still had like all of our hyper carries alive, and everyone just played it super well. Good job, guys. Level 10, yeah, I will probably go for Leaping Strike, just amplify our assassination, even though we don't need it technically because we have good teammates, but we will be able to, like when you use your Leaping Strike, Lunara becomes unstoppable, so you can dodge the taunt, silence, hook, you can dodge all of those things. Man, how much damage, look at how much damage we do. Oh, if Tyrael actually was in range of Tychus there, I would have used my thing. Okay. Okay, maybe I should have went for Thornwood, but like both teams don't have a healer, so this is more of a kill. Like on both sides, it's more about like killing people super fast rather than out-sustaining them, and usually that's where Thornwood Vine is useful. Is when you are trying to poke a lot, and I don't see there a lot of poke happening in this game whatsoever. Either a hook lands and somebody dies on our team, or a Judgment Kerrigan Genji combo lands and somebody dies on the enemy team, and Leaping Strike synergizes with that really well. We haven't really pushed much, which is not that great. Variant went for Colossus Smash. That was actually a solid choice. Like, it's a good follow-up for the hook. It burns the armor, it immediately repositions Varian close to the target, and it does damage. So obviously that's good. Okay, so far I'm enjoying this game. Like, even if we will lose this, it's actually kind of cool. Okay, that's a kill. I wonder if we can actually do anything else here. I was a bit afraid to go in there because of the whole... well played by everybody. Because of the whole Alarak Counter-Strike, I didn't really want to fight into that. Sadly, Genji died. Let's grab the gems. And that should do it. Okay, there is Abyssur somewhere. Abyssur with Tychus, and they can do the whole Odin thing, so I will just turn in the gems. I don't want to die. We need to kill the monstrosity. And I should be able to do that with my Leaping Strikes. They also recharge relatively fast. It's 20-second cooldown, so that's not too bad. Now let's just go back and get some healing done, because, I mean, we don't have a healer. And even if we had a healer, like being... at like 20% of my health, it would just drain a lot of healer's mana, and you just don't want to do that. Stitches actually sneaked in a turn in. That was well played, I guess. Yeah, we should have kind of guarded it, because they only needed one gem. I don't remember how many gems they needed, but we definitely should have kind of guarded it. We have Tyrael for the slows, so maybe I don't know. I don't know if I should go for unfair advantage. Maybe we won't get enough slows, you know? And having Giant Killer would help us kill Stitches better. Actually, I will go for the spell shield. I want to be able to not die to what's his face, Alrak, because he can kind of one-shot me with his combos. So with the spell shield, I can avoid most of that. 3 seconds of 75 spell armor. That is amazing. Okay, let's give Genji some resets. Kill everybody. Damn, we have such a good like team comp. Wow, this is amazing. Like Genji, Kerrigan, Lunara. Oh, this is so. Oh, I'm sorry. This is so great. Wow, I'm actually impressed. Like everyone is playing just out of their mind. That is so crazy. Maybe we should have captured. You know, yeah, I kind of messed it up. We should have grabbed one of the mercenary camps and turned it in, but. One of the other is fine. I don't want to go and kill Monstrosity right there because there are probably a lot of poison mines here, so I would kind of slowly kill myself, and I'd rather not do that, so to say. Okay, well, there we go. Oh wow, that was so lucky. But Varian for the kill anyway. I have my leaping strike in 1 second. I probably should not use it to jump into the fort, right? That probably would not be the best idea ever. Okay, Kerrigan, don't die. She is kind of super low. Tychus can kill her with the Odin. I think she has the Q build. Yeah, Stitches doesn't seem to know that he can't like push people through buildings. Oh, yep, there goes the Odin. Okay. Should I go for Starwood Spear? Since I didn't go for Giant Killer, going for Invigorating Spores doesn't really... Why am... Okay. Why did I go... I was actually kind of distracted, that was my bad. Usually you either go for Invigorating Spores if you pick up a Giant Killer and then you just try to kill the tank as fast as possible, or something like that, or anybody who is close to you. But since we went for the Spell Shield, getting the Starwood Spear and kind of taking care of our survivability can be a lot more beneficial. So what Starwood Spear does is when you use your Crippling Spores, you get a huge boost in your range, and it will actually show up. Like the boost is so big that the like Blizzard actually made like a targeting thing to show you how much attack range you have. Like look at that, that's your attack range now. That is insane. That's like the Odin attack range. I think it's actually bigger than the Odin. I'm not sure, but it feels bigger, yeah? And what Invigorating Spores does is gives you 50% damage, attack speed boost. Whenever you are using your... after you use your Crippling Spores again, like level 16 is basically your Crippling Spore talents. And damn, this is our team comp, it's just broken. Oh, every single team fight just completely goes our way. That should not be happening. I'm gonna get all of the gems here, and I'm gonna try to turn in while they're doing the boss. That way, like by the time, what's his face? We need 3 more gems. By the time the spiders spawn, the boss will already be pushing. Actually, it's like the other way around. The way you want to do it is because spiders take a while to spawn, by aggroing the boss and turning in at the same time, right? By the time the boss starts pushing, spiders already have spawned and they are pushing too. So you get like double the DPS and like the same survivability on your objectives, I guess, bonuses, mercenaries, things. So you always kind of want to synergize in that way. But we didn't do it, which is kind of okay. Now we have kind of 2 waves of assault. First they need to kill the boss. Maybe they will burn some cooldowns and whatnot. And then they would need to kill the what's his face? The spiders after they are done with the boss. So both of those things are actually kind of fine. I need to be careful about Alarak not comboing everyone to death here. Okay, I just wasted my leaping strike onto Varian face. Everyone died, that's not good. I'm also dead. Yeah, inevitably. Well, we got maybe 2 keeps, probably 2 keeps. Which is not the best. That was actually a very messy fight. We burned a lot of damage into Varian, and he can make himself immune to damage. So that wasn't the best. That wasn't the best. We also lost gems, didn't we? Yeah, that was... But they cannot turn in. I don't think they have enough gems for a turn in. So it's okay. We gotta keep. It would be really nice if this one fallen, but we died too fast.
It is over for now.
Okay. Yeah, I think the problem was that I harassed Alarak a lot, but we didn't really finish him off, so he was able to kind of influence the fight, even though he was at low health. And also Tychus with his Odin just had the time of his life, just killing everyone. Cause yeah. Okay, I mean that was fine. That was a good defense by the enemies. That was kind of like the best that they could have hoped for. Like the keep would have fallen anyway, and they even wiped us, so that was really good. That should not have happened. Oh no. Okay, we are now starting to die. We need to just regroup. We just leave it and just regroup and just slowly defend all of the monstrosities, all of the mercenary camps. There is no reason to do anything else. Like, enemies won't win the game right now, no matter what they do, so we need to just wait until we get gems and then do something about it. We can even let them turn in. Should I go for Galloping Gait? Usually it's like the choice here. Usually that's kind of the choice. Like that extra movement speed can help you with just everything you do, so obviously that's nice. Okay, but maybe abolish magic can be also nice to help somebody survive a hook. Also boundless stride, I don't know. Let's go for the gate. 80% movement speed by activating our swiftness. That's so damn nice, and it lasts 6 seconds. That's longer than hammers, boosters, and whatnot. Do we want to fight? Why don't we fight? We have a really good engage comp, so we should just go there and just kill them top. And we cannot let them have a keep because that's our pressure point. So we don't want them to lose it. Why is Kerrigan not here? Why is Cyril not here? Like, why are we not fighting them? There we go. Doing the Lunara things. Would be nice to have Cyril, but what can you do? And I'm dead now. Oh, I actually can activate my gate to escape. Oh my gosh, that's it. Instant value. Well, almost instant value. They didn't get a keep, but I don't have my movement speed. Okay, Genji is killing them, so that's fine. I think Genji has upgraded ultimate, which he should, right? Yeah. So he can just do that forever. Okay, Monstrosity is getting the value, which is expected. Okay, that's fine. If we get a... I guess so, yeah, we can get a boss. And just end the game, maybe? I'm not sure that we can end the game though. Maybe not. Yeah, I think we can, like Alarak will defend it. Well, if we can kill them one by one, enemy team members, if we can kill them like kind of one by one while they try to defend the boss and the keep, then we can win it easily. But like getting the keep would be really nice right now. I don't think we could end. I really don't.
The forest fights back.
We don't have like... We need to get this keep for sure. Okay. Okay, that's it. I mean, that's enough. Now we just turn into spiders and wipe them again, and then we win the video game.
Growing strong. Intruder.
Okay, Genji is here. Maybe we can make a play. Genji doesn't have his Dragon Blade. That's always kind of his main strength, so I feel like we need to wait for that to happen. Okay, Varian is trying to catch somebody, that's fine. We have lots of gems, we almost have enough for a turn-in. Both keeps are down. They don't actually have any gems, so we can kind of fight on our terms right now. We can just slowly stall the game. And we're gonna be pushing all the time. And then if we catch somebody off guard, we can kill them, and that's really, really good.
I hear the call of Kalimdor.
There we go, that was well played by everybody. Good job. I don't want to get poisoned by that stupid Stitches. There we go. Well, Genji is killing everybody in the background, so that was all fine. We can just end the video game right now. Yeah, that was all played. We were kind of patient and we didn't like rush the enemies for no reason. So just good game by everyone. Good game by everyone. Enemies even have a chance of comeback. It's just that I don't know. I guess we still have like this amazing kill comp going for us, so it was just not enough for them. Like that small advantage that they got just was not enough. But damn, this was fun. This was actually really fun to play. Wow. And we topped every single stat. Hell yeah. Lunara. What an awesome hero. But like sometimes she doesn't really feel this. Like this game, I feel like we shined as Lunara, like, right? We were damaging everyone. We had really good teammates who just secured every single kill. We got them. And that felt really, really nice. But very often it feels like a complete opposite way, where you try to do as much damage as you can. In fact, you are doing as much damage as you can. You're like topping the damage numbers and everything, but just nobody ever dies on the enemy team, so you feel completely useless. And this game was just actually like almost perfect, I want to say. That was really, really fun, and it just was really, really fun. I think enemies were like feeding too much. Like since we had a kill comp, they should have just kind of stayed passively. And in fact, what they should have done is they should have grouped up and kind of roamed with Stitches and tried to hook kill somebody all the time. And they never really did that. Like at the very beginning of the game, Stitches landed a hook on Kerrigan, but he was all alone. So that kind of turned on him and we killed him instead. So that was kind of not the best. And just the whole game they were kind of split up a bit. Also Varian went for the second wind. It's always better to go for extra duration in your protection. I mean, it's just more value. Like it would be much harder for us to kill him if he had that extra duration on every shield he gets, and he would get like 3 of them per team fight, maybe 4, with the cooldown reduction. Because we would probably auto-attack him a lot. With the cooldown reduction 4 shields, and that would be much harder to kill than that. Second wind is only ever useful if you're planning to either be soloing bosses, or if you're going for the Twin Blades build. But even then I feel like the shield... No, actually with the Twin Blade second wind is better. Damn, that was fun. I'll actually went for the cooldown reduction. For the cooldown reset. I think that would have mattered a lot more than the charge. I never seen him charge, and even if he did, we would just kill him. Like Tyrael would use his judgment while Alarak was charging, so that way Alarak wouldn't be able to use his counter strike to become unstoppable, and that would just be a mess. But the double silence would probably help them a lot to win that. Oh, Genji actually went for the steady blade. Okay, that's a bit weird. Steady blade is always has like less DPS than a final cut. I think? I'm pretty sure. Like I I think Final Cut has always more, like even with the stacked up Steady Blade, Final Cut does more damage. But Final Cut takes 1 second to activate, so it can be dodged, right? Whereas with the Steady Blade you always hit it. I don't know, that was, I mean, he did his job, so good job by him. I never really see this talent, so it's a bit weird. Oh well, I think that's gonna be it. So if you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing, and as always guys, thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.